When I was 16, I had no confidence, no money, and honestly, I had no clue how to speak to people. But I did something that actually changed my life. I started to cut hair. What I didn't realize is that every person that would sit in my chair became a free lesson. A lesson on starting conversations, keeping them going, and to make people feel comfortable. Barbering didn't only just make me money, it actually built my social confidence, my sales skills, and eventually my entire business. And today I'm going to teach you exactly how to initiate conversation, even if you're shy, overthinking, or nervous. When I was younger, I was a quiet guy. The dude who froze up when someone said, "What's up?" I'd get nervous, my mind would go blank, and I'd avoid people so I wouldn't embarrass myself, including friends and family. But when you cut hair like I did, you couldn't run. You were right in front of them. All you had to do was just sit there, cut hair, snip the hair off. Clients sat in your chair and you had no choice but to speak. And guess what? That pressure became the greatest training in my life. I learned how to start any conversation with any type of person, old, young, male, female, nervous, confident, shy. That's how I became good at sales, good at networking, where now I can teach people how to build confidence. The biggest secret that I've learned within my entire journey of actually building myself up, which is confidence doesn't start with your words, it starts with your energy. People feel your vibe before they hear your voice. If your energy says, "I'm chill, I'm safe," people open up instantly. And the easiest way to do that is to smile slightly and to have an open body language. It signifies that they can speak to you without feeling judged. Let me give you this same system I learned when I was in the barbershop. Step one is to notice something small. I want you to look at the person and identify something that's on their body. Whether it's a watch, bracelet, ring, their earrings, maybe glasses if they're wearing and they take it off. It gives you an easy starting point. And step two, make a quick but simple comment. Not a compliment, a comment. It could be like, "Bro, those shoes are clean. Yo, that ring is actually nice. It looks like mine." Or it could be like, "I have the same hoodie." You could like relate something back to them. It's simple, it's friendly, and there's absolutely zero pressure. And then step three is to follow with a simple question. Now, this is where the conversation actually begins. You could be like, "Where did you get that from? You from around here? How's your day been? What you gonna do at the end of this haircut?" By then, the energy is relaxed and the conversation starts to open. When I started cutting hair, I had zero clue on how to speak to people. Like my heart would be racing. If they're old, if they're young, doesn't matter the age, I would be scared to speak to people. But after hundreds of clients that have cut their hair, here's what I realized. People don't want perfect words. They just want to feel understood. If you show genuine interest, even in small things, people genuinely start to light up. That's why my social confidence exploded. That's why my barbering business actually grew. And that's how I actually built my sales career, by knowing how to make people feel comfortable. Here's a little trick that every barber uses that you can use in your life as well. It's called the 3F rule: fit, family, and future. These three topics will never get old. Fit as in you go to the gym, family as in you got any siblings, and future as in what are you working towards or what are your goals. I'm telling you, people love to speak about themselves or whatever they're working on. So by all means, do not feel shy when you're trying to speak about any three of these things. It's not because you're boring, it's not because you're awkward, it's because you're stuck in your head. When I stopped worrying about what people think, that's when everything changed for me. Started conversations easily, I closed sales confidently, I built my business faster by simply just not caring what people think. Your life genuinely changes when you start learning how to speak to people. So if you want to build your social confidence, get better with people, and create the life that you want, I am taking free consultation calls right now, one-to-one, where I can teach you step by step on how to do it. The link is in the bio. It's an absolute free call with me. And remember, one conversation can change your entire life. Go start one today.